Hi, my name's John Smith. I'm from the UK, in Maidstone in Kent. We run a big distribution down there for USI Tech. First got involved back in October. It was a pre-launch at that time. And it was the FX product that they brought to market. That product was essentially a VIP product. You couldn't get that product unless you had 100,000 in your trade account. And what USI did is, rather than let the wealthy have access to that product, they wanted to bring it to the masses, and they reduced the entry level of that product to just €1,000. So you could get involved in that product for just €1,000. And we set about building our business and our downline on the FX product. But what really changed was in March 2017 when they introduced their BTC product. Okay, so now you could get involved with USI for as little as €50. Okay, and it was an absolute game changer. We've seen our business swell because it brought the masses in. And what we've seen since them introducing that product is quite outstanding, really. We did our due diligence on the company. We went over to Germany, we met the owners, we spent time. They came over in March to do a mini UK tour with us to promote the business. And we then went over to America this year. We've been to Ireland, we've been to Scotland, we've been all around the UK promoting USI Tech because it's something we really believe in. But it only hit me probably about 3 weeks ago just how this company can actually transform your life. And I'm not a particularly emotional guy, but I've been getting emails and messages now for probably the last 3 or 4 weeks with people actually saying, thank you for introducing me to USI. You've changed our lives. But one particular story I'm going to just mention is one of my downline who unfortunately he lost his son a couple of years ago, or 3 years ago this December, and he was at a very low point in his life, and through that he'd pretty much lost his wealth. He had wealth before. He pretty much lost his wealth. He was at a very dark place. And he was panicking. He was doing a lot of opportunities but not focusing on anyone, and I knew he could do this business. So I badgered him and said, look, you need to focus on this. And it's given him a focus, it's given him a new drive and enthusiasm with his life. He's absolutely changed it around since, so I think he got involved about April this year. And just to see that and get a phone call off of him, I was in Mallorca at the time. I got this phone call, and I came off the phone, and my wife could see that I was a little bit emotional, and she thought I'd had some bad news, and it was this guy who rang me up and just said, you completely transformed my life. And that's what it's about, you know. It's difficult to understand that if you're, you know, fighting to pay your bills and on an everyday basis, but when you get to a level where you've got that because you've worked hard in this business, and it doesn't take long, yeah, and you get those sort of calls, it's life-changing in that respect. Not the monetary side, but just being able to help people. And for me, going forward from that moment on, it's all about the team, it's about helping people change their lives. And that's all thanks to USI Tech, so thanks very much.